Now here's Paul. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Here's Ayton. Back to Paul. No one covering. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And he can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Ball drives in. The three from Ayton. Rebound Minnesota.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
And Beverly gets it to go.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all four other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Paul's shot is off. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
For three, Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Pass to Towns. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Outside Edwards. Towns down low. His last outing, he had 18 points. Edwards can't hit. The Suns leading. Paul with it. Bridges outside. The three from Ayton. Another three for Phoenix.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Sorry, substitution.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 6. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
I thought they had that game locked up, but then they got torched there in the final period.
McDaniels from long range. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Beverly for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Becoming more of a staple of his attack offensively. You give Beverly a look from deep, and he'll make it.
Pass to Shamet. McGee a screen. Shamet into the lane. Oh, and Reed with a block. Beverly with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Out to the right wing. Beverly, right side. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. Oh, McGee with the block. They get it back. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And here's Payne outside. Phoenix no good that time either. The Timberwolves trail. Puts up a 3. Beverly shot off. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McGee a screen to the inside. McGee with a steal. Pass to Payne. A nice shot by McGee.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Beverly shot off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead, up 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer. All right, look who's coming on.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Edwards. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kept alive. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Booker. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Tries to spin move. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Ayton. Misses off the right iron.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Paul for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And here's Edwards outside. The shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Ayton with a screen. Booker goes in. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Give that one to Jay Crowder. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
The #1 pick in the 2015 draft, Towns wants to keep getting better and adding to his game.
Pass to Ayton. Up and in on the layup.
DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton's got 5 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Russell has the open look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 8 here in this quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Russell. Second shot opportunity. Now Towns. Here's Okogie. Another miss by Minnesota.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
There's the screen by Johnson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Towns. The shot that time not on target. And a deep three from Paul. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Phoenix in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court, and he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards, covered by Crowder. Beverly outside. No good from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Paul with the bucket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the middle. And